Coffee. Coffee with Tim Black. Hey, how you doing? Good afternoon. My name is Tim Black. Welcome to Coffee with Tim Black. I don't know if you noticed it or not, but I'm wearing green. Just a little bit. That's because today is Cerebral Palsy Day. Over 17 million people are living with this condition every day. They are fighters, they are survivors. What I need you to do is go to worldcpday.org and see how you can get involved in spreading awareness and donating and just plain understanding what's going on. Thank you. I love Guccifer. What about you? Guccifer dropped some new documents just before the vice presidential snooze fest. That's right. I didn't watch the vice presidential debates. I'm not going to watch them. I'd rather watch two old guys pick each other's nose hairs or do each other's nails than watch these two liars take up my time. Repeat talking points. But Guccifer 2.0 dropped some new documents and no one's talking about it. Check this out. According to Guccifer 2.0 on his blog site, he hacked the Clinton Foundation server and downloaded hundreds of thousands of documents in donor databases. The Clinton and her staff don't even bother about the information security. What's in those documents, you might ask? It just shows pay to play, baby. How they pay to play. It shows a list of donors. It shows a list of people who received monies from the TARP, the Troubled Access Relief Program, and gave that money to the DNC. That's right, money that was given to the banks to help bail them out. A portion of it was given to Democrats. Here you go. Thank you for your help with that. And here you go. And thank you. And thank you. And no one's talking about it because they want you to believe this is a lie. They want you to think, oh, none of these documents could be true. And what do they base this assumption that these documents are not true? What is it based on? Oh, well, the Clinton Foundation said it wasn't their documents, so Clinton Foundation wouldn't lie. Right. WikiLeaks has recently come out and submitted and sent out, distributed these Guccifer's latest documents. And you know what? I don't think WikiLeaks would do that because WikiLeaks fact checks everything. So even if you're a little leery about Guccifer 2.0, you gotta take another look. Independent media, mainstream media, which I'm starting to put in the same category, and I know that's painful for some of you, but when you dismiss the hard work of people in the revolution or people fighting for truth and justice, all because you want to carry on a narrative for your favorite candidate, well, I don't think you're independent anymore. I don't think you could be called progressive. But hey, who am I? I'm just a guy making shows. Guccifer 2.0 is not a Russian hacker. He's not even from Russia. He just used that name in memoriam for the original Guccifer who has been jailed. Though he is from East European descent, he's not tasked or employed by the Russians. So, I encourage you to take a look at the Guccifer 2.0 documents. This is while the documents' authenticity cannot be verified, they also cannot be what? Discredited. Now wrap your head around the corruption and accept it. They don't care about you. Next story. I figured I'd wear my green outside for a minute and do my next story. Why are the birds chirping this way? Why do birds chirp? Why do crickets cricket? And why does Bill Clinton keep saying things that Hillary can't say? Oh no, we think Bill is senile and crazy and demented. He's going through Alzheimer's. No, I don't think so. See, recently Bill Clinton was on the warpath. He made some comments about Obamacare. He said Obamacare was bad for business, that people saw their rates triple and double and quadruple. He said that it needed an overhaul. He said exactly what was true, and he said exactly what Hillary could never say because she's been cozying up to Obama all this way, draping herself in the first black president in order to get votes. Well, just yesterday, Clinton did it again. He said, Bernie Sanders, Bernie Sanders. He voted for the 94 crime bill. Hillary didn't, so why are you blaming her? And none of us voted for it to lock up black people. So this is the thing, guys, and I want you to check it out. I'm tired of people defending Bill Clinton by saying the man is crazy. Bill Clinton ain't crazy. Neither is he out of control of his faculties. Bill Clinton is doing what Bill Clinton has always done. Be a team player. Man, the Clintons are a team. It's a duo of deadliness, a duo of lies, a duo of making money. The Clintons aren't so much a marriage as they are a partnership. And if anyone in mainstream media or liberal media, independent media for that matter, wants to dismiss what Bill says by saying the guy's crazy, I want you to give him the sniff test. Smells like BS to me. Next story. Everyone loves talking about Donald Trump's taxes. Oh, horrible Donald Trump uses tax loopholes to avoid paying federal income tax. He took a loss in '95, and due to that big loss, he didn't have to pay taxes for the next decade. Oh, horrible. Well, this just out reported by The Guardian that Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton, and Donald Trump all are using a loophole, registering their companies in Delaware to avoid paying taxes. Yes, the Trump and Clinton shared the Delaware tax loophole address with over 285,000 firms. Must be a popular place. It is. It's a squat yellow brick office building just north of Wilmington's rundown downtown and the registered address of more than 285,000 companies. That's more than any other known address in the world. What makes this even worse is that Obama had this little thing he used to talk about, this building in the Cayman Islands where 18,000 registered businesses were using as an address to avoid paying taxes. He said this was the biggest tax scam on record. But actually, Obama, the biggest tax scam on record is the one that Trump and Hillary share in Delaware. Don't get me wrong, a lot of people use this address. Some of those companies are Apple, American Airlines, Coca-Cola, Walmart, dozens of other companies in the Fortune 500 list of America's biggest companies all use the same loopholes. Now, all of you Hillary supporters, don't let your head explode. We've been talking about tax breaks for the rich and loopholes for the rich forever. And you're just now waking up because you know Trump's doing it. The Clinton Foundation's been doing it, and so has Hillary and Bill Clinton. And so do most of the major corporations that you and I support. Guilty as charged every day. To just jump on Trump about it is hypocritical. Next story. The Pentagon paid a PR firm $540 million to make fake terrorist videos. I repeat, the Pentagon paid a PR firm $540 million to make fake terrorist videos. PR firm Bell Pottinger, known for its array of controversial clients including the Saudi government and Chilean dictator Augusto Pinochet's foundation, worked with the U.S. military to create the propaganda in a secretive operation. The firm reported to the CIA, the National Security Council, and the Pentagon on the project with a mandate to portray al-Qaeda in a negative light and track suspected sympathizers. Both the White House and General David Petraeus, the former general who shared classified information with his mistress, signed off on the content produced by the agency. The Bell Pottinger operation started soon after the U.S. invasion of Iraq, was tasked with promoting the democratic elections for the administration before moving on to more lucrative psychological and information operations. This is fact. This is not conspiracy theory. This is not the hallucinations of mad Bernie supporters or pissed off Republicans. This is fact. Who's talking about it? I'm talking about it. Why aren't other people talking about it? Do you think they just do not know? You think they're just unaware? Do you think maybe it's not in their best interest or the best interest of their donors or suppliers or advertisers or sponsors or the friends that they have cocktail parties with, maybe. The firm created television ads showing Al Qaeda in a negative light, as well as creating content to look as though it had come from Arabic TV. Crews were sent out to film bombings with low-quality video. The firm would then edit it to make it look like news footage. The sky is falling, the sky is falling. This is crazy. This is horrendous. This is unspeakable. This is also true. Very much so true. So when people are discrediting theories that just can't be proven or have not been proven just yet, does not mean that they are lying or that it is a cuckoo story. Wake up, America. It's worse than you thought it was. Next story. All right, people, that's it for this edition of Coffee with Tim Black. Do me a favor and go to TimBlackTV.com and follow all of my social media contacts on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Tonight, my special guest for the Tim Black at Night show will be none other than Dan Roll. That's right, Dan Roll and I will talk all things about this election, about the corruption and truth and lies in our media. You don't want to miss it. Be there at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, guys, thank you for spending time with me today. And like I always say, don't you let nobody take your cornbread or your voice.
Coffee with Tim Black.